stuck, and there's no fuel.
New York, September 11th, 2018. High up in the skies, Air India 101 is approaching John F. Kennedy International Airport for a second attempt to land. This plane has just suffered multiple sensitive instrument failures. After a 14-hour flight, they are running low on fuel. They've also lost the ILS, the device that helps the pilots land the plane, especially in poor weather. Outside the cockpit, it's raining heavily. With clouds all around them, the pilots are flying blind, and it's next to impossible to spot the runway. With every passing minute, they are using up more fuel, and they have to land now. The lives of 357 people on board now depends on what the pilots do in the next few minutes. Were they able to avoid another tragedy on September 11th in New York? Let's find out.
This is the cheapest flight across the United States compared to the most expensive one. It's 50 times the price, but which is the better value?
Hello, jet setters. Let's compare the most expensive ticket to the least expensive ticket across the country.
First, we had to figure out which flights to take. Delta's $3,000 ticket from New York to LA was the most expensive, and Spirit's flight from LAX to Baltimore at $59 was the cheapest. That's 1/50th the price of Delta's.
At some point, most of us have all probably been sitting in a terminal building somewhere, looking out at some really horrible weather outside, hoping that it will pass before your flight is due to depart. Flying in bad weather is never fun, but when it moves away, flying normally becomes much more enjoyable. But what happens when that stormy weather you're flying through doesn't move away and instead starts following your aircraft, refusing to let the pilots land? Stay tuned.